Okay, so welcome to today's market review and expectation. So as I do every week, before the week starts, I take a look at what I was expecting in the previous week against what the market delivered, and I also take a look at what I'll be expecting or what I expect the coming week to actually deliver. Okay, so sorry. So on this particular expectation or review, probably before you actually appreciate whatever I'll talk about here, um, I would advise you take a look at the previous week's uh, video. You just listen to it, and that's from first to fifth. Okay, you just watch that video, and then you can actually appreciate what is being talked about on in this particular video. Okay, it's just a continuation of actually what happened, what I talked about in the previous video. All right, so in the previous video, I talked about the fact that according to the seasonal tendency, the month of April mostly bearish. Okay, and for that matter, for where we are in price as at when price closed on last week Sunday, Friday, it most likely price can have a drop down, and then I'm looking at price actually closing below this particular low. Okay, this particular swing low, if we should close below that particular candle, that particular candle's low. Okay, I'm just waiting for price to pull up into a fair value gap, and we actually did that. We took out this particular high, which had been the one of the targets for about almost 3 weeks now. We hit that, and we actually dropped according to last week video. That's what I was looking for. Okay, that's what I was looking for. We took out this particular low on Thursday. Okay, but the take in that video was I was expecting price to close below it. Okay, and then we look for the retracement into a fair value gap that will be formed, and we had our fair value gap being formed on Wednesday. Okay, but as price just closed below it and then it pulled up. Okay, as price traded below the low and then closed above this particular low, I still have to get some more information as to where price is most likely going to go. Okay, I was much specific about that, and looking at our retracement as well, price actually filled in this particular fair value gap. Okay, I actually talked about that. We look for a fair value gap after it goes below this low. We look for a fair value gap, or we get a fair value gap, and then we get our shots in it. We actually had a fair value gap. We traded into it on the NFP during the NFP time. Okay, and we actually dropped lower. Okay, so as it stands now, I just have to wait for probably Tuesdays or Mondays trading to see where price is most likely going to go for. But right now, I'm looking at this particular low being taken out. Okay, I'm looking at this particular low being taken out, and then that will confirm my bearish stance on the dollar index for the month of April. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's wait and see if we should take out this particular low right here on either Monday or Tuesday. Then we continue to look for lower prices. Okay, we continue to look for lower prices in the dollar index, right? But if we should open up and then price start to rally, okay, and probably close above this particular candle, okay, this particular candle, then we look at this high being taken out and our previous targets being hit. But as it stands now, I'm looking at right here. As it stands now, I'm looking at price will open up. Okay, price can trade up a little to the midpoint of this fair value gap. Let me annotate that.
Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life.
Okay, so that's it. I'm looking at the midpoint of it. If you should have an up close, or sorry, price should trade a little bit higher. Just looking at as far as the midpoint of this particular fair value gap. Okay, if you take off it from here to this side, okay, which comes in at 104.470. Yeah, so right here around this particular level, okay, is where I expect price to actually trade up into. Should we lose this high and reach in here, then we go for bullish. I take a look at I abandon the bearish stance in the dollar index, and then we see what price has to offer, okay, in the bullish direction. But as it stands, I'm looking at this low here being taken out, okay, in the coming week. All right, so let's head straight into the seasonal tendency once again. This is the dollar index. Okay, so the dollar index in the month of April, price opens up, okay, trades up a little bit, and then we drop. We have a lower close, or we close lower according to the 35-year chart, which is the blue charts. Okay, and then for 15-year charts, we actually have similar price action. We open up, we trade up, we open right here, trade up a little, and then you have a down close, okay, and then for 5-year chart also the same way, open then trade down, right? But you have a little bit of consolidation according to the 15-year charts before price drops, have a lower close. So you can have a confluence over there. That's with the seasonal tendency. Okay, so I want to see something like that.
To begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head be deep.
So this is the first target right here, the low end of this particular candle, right? Then the second target is right here, right? So that's what I'm actually going to go for as it stands now, right? But then, even though what I was looking at for in price was not delivered, as it stands now, I'm looking at Monday's trade for some bearishness to confirm this stance. Okay, the bearish stance. Yeah, I was actually looking at waiting for price to close below this particular low, and then we have our retracement up, then we drop lower. But it didn't give us that. We took out this particular low on Thursday, but we didn't close below it. We had an indecisive candle right on Thursday, and on Friday during the NFP, price actually filled in the fair value gap, okay, and then also dropped lower, giving some kind of indecisiveness right there. Okay, so let's see what the coming week has to offer. Let's see what Monday's trade tells us. Okay, should we have drop in price? Just going for this one. If we should take out this high first, then this high, then we abandon our bearish stance on the dollar index. Okay, so let's head straight into the news release to expect. So from Monday 8th of April, nothing, and then Tuesday 9th of April, nothing. On Wednesday you have the dollar CPI, okay, at 1:30 p.m. and then at 7 p.m. FOMC meeting minutes, right, affecting the dollar. So on Wednesday, a lot of volatility to be injected into the market. You have to watch out for that. And then on Thursday at 1 p.m. we have the main refinancing rates affecting the euro, and then the monetary policy statement. And then 1:30 we actually also expect the core PPI, and then the PPI, then unemployment claims affecting the USD on Thursday. Okay, at 1:45 we have the ECB press conference, then the 30-year bond auction affecting the euro and then the dollar respectively at 1:45 and then 6 p.m. All right, and then on Friday at 7 a.m. the GDP for the GBP, and then we have at 3 p.m. we have the prelim consumer sentiment. Yeah, so that is it. You have to be cautious. As I said, price is currently indecisive, but I'm looking at dollar going down in the coming week, which will be confirmed on the Monday's trade. If you don't have any particular, if you get some kind of consolidation, we take a look at what Tuesday has to offer. All right, so yeah, so let's see what the market has to offer, and then let's stay safe. Thank you for watching.